Hi guys, and welcome to my second course, Simple Character Lip Sync. In this course we're going to create a simple character and make him talk. In this first section we are going to be designing our character in Illustrator. We are then going to separate him into layers. We are going to illustrate all 14 of the mouth positions, and finally we are going to layer and label the mouth positions. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create a character in Illustrator. So if you open up a new file, and now with regards to going forward, you don't need to copy this character. There's nothing specific really in this character that is going to affect your lip sync. Once you've got the idea of it, it should be quite simple to use this technique on anything, any character, any style that you want to create. The only thing that's going to be important in this case is that we leave plenty of room for the mouth. So I'm going to create this character a bit like our character from the intro video very quickly. Couple of eyes. And a nose, again leaving the nose and eyes, let's move them up a little bit further so we've got a nice big expanse for the mouth, sorry. And then I'm going to draw his torso, again very simple, and I'm going to give this character, same as the other one, a shirt and bow tie. Now these are the two main elements, the head and the torso, but we're going to create a couple of extra little bits that we can animate later on, so our character will be gesticulating. I'm going to colour these first though. I'm going to give him let's give him a blue suit or jumper. I'm going to give him a white shirt and perhaps give him a red tie. I'm going to have his hair the same colour as the tie. Create the face colour. There we go. Make him a little bit lighter compared to his hair. There we go. I'm going to make this hair a little bit darker so it looks like it's in the shadow of his fringe. I'm going to have his eyes somewhat match his torso colour. I'm just going to fix these little errors as well. Now what I'm going to do with his nose and far ear is just make them slightly darker versions of our face color, and that's going to help us when we come to animate our lips. And now I'm going to use a couple of strokes here. If you've done the previous course you'll understand why, but I'll be explaining it anyway. We want his arms to animate easily, and we're going to create them using just the pen tool for reasons that will become obvious when we're in After Effects. And what we're going to do is flip out the solid color, and we're going to increase the weight of the line there. Now underneath that I'm going to create his hand color. So again, just using the pen tool, be a little bit narrower than the line we've got for his arm. Just pull that in and send that. If you can arrange that, send it to the back. There we go. I'm going to copy these and paste them. I'm going to reflect it and place the other arm on the other side of his body. And finally we're going to make one more one more stroke here, and it's going to be for his eyebrows. That's going to add a great deal of expression to your face later on. I'm just going to use a single unibrow here. Again, reverse it out, increase the thickness a bit, and it's just going to mean that making it as a stroke is just going to mean that we've got a bit more room to play with regards to the animation. There we go. So there's our character, and that's that section done. And we're going to just save him. I've saved him, calling him character here, but we can save him as I've created an illustration file, place my character inside that. There you go, and save him. Okay, so in our next section we are going to separate our character up for After Effects, and what you're going to do is grab his head and edit, cut. I'm going to create a new layer there, and we're going to edit, paste in front. There we go. So we've got two layers now, one with his head and one with his torso and arms. We're going to select his torso and arms, paste them into a new layer as well, and finally the last thing we're going to do, select both eyes and eyebrows, and these are going to go into a new layer. So we should have 4 layers now, and we're going to label them all just so that we can tell which is which in After Effects on the timeline. We're going to call this layer torso, next layer arms, head, and finally let's call these eyes. There we go.